mum's base. This is what we're working with. That's what I got for now. All good. Got a little bit of a diesel leak. So that there, dripping off that. What's coming from? I think it's the injector pump. There's an O-ring on a backing plate that I need to sort out. So it was literally sitting in the driveway for about 3 minutes. Oil slick. Love it. That's alright though. At least it's only diesel. Hey there. Yeah, so gonna pull it off, size up the O-ring, take the red rocket into town, and we will get a new O-ring. I've got some radiator hoses to pick up for it. I'll put a new radiator in it on Monday, so some new some new hoses, flush the cooling system again, and hopefully we don't have any more cooling issues. So apparently it had a 2-core radiator in it before, which is the NA one. So bought a new fresh 3-core. I want to get rid of these old crunchy hoses, and I had that hose there split the other week driving it home, so I was trying to sort the cooling system out. Oh, there you go, there's a little bit of a weepage, so I ordered a new heater hose there, upper and lower radiator hoses, some new clamps, new coolant. I should probably put a new radiator cap on it, just be safe, seeing as I'm going to tow the race car down to Manfield in May, so I just don't want any issues. The last thing I want is to be stuck on the side of the road having to fix this thing. So do it now. Preventative maintenance. Yeah, so I'll get it off and we'll get into it.
We're shining like diamonds in the light.
Really hoping that was all it is. It's just really hard and old, so hopefully it's as simple as that, and that'll fix my leak from the injector pump. Fingers crossed. I'd like to avoid pulling the whole thing off if I can, because that looks like a bit of a mission, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done. So yeah, go get a new O-ring, go put the hoses up, let this thing cool down a bit, drain the coolant, and we'll get into it. I'd really like to make up a new intake pipe, but I'm just not going to have the chance today to do that. Again, that's something probably needs to be done. More so an exhaust, the downpipe. It's only got a 2.5 inch downpipe on it, which is probably not great, and the EGT sensor is like JB welded to the exhaust, so she leaks. And there's also three or four manifold bolts / studs missing, so I really need to pull the whole hot side off the engine, fab up some new installer piping, maybe do a top mount. I'm not sure. There's just no real room for a front mount with the 24 volt setup, so top mount maybe. I might just redo the downpipe intake and then see how it runs. If it gets hot, whatever. If it needs a top mount, we'll do a top mount. But yeah, like I said previously, she needs some love, but it's got potential, which is cool. I love the high roof. Like, she just looks proportionate. Yeah, it's cool. So go get this sorted. Picked up all my parts, so that's good. We'll yeah, get into doing some more work on the SAF and after some lunch, hopefully that sorts my diesel leak. I don't mind a little bit of an oil slick, you know, on a rainy day, but it's not good. It's really not good. So hopefully that's the issue. If not, we'll have to address it another time, because I've only got a few hours today to spare to work on that thing, and then we'll get into some other projects.
waiting for the sun to rise. Gonna fly.
Right, so had to do a little bit of modifications. This heater hose is for a GU patrol, not a GQ. It'll work. It's not ideal, but it's better than what was there. So had that, whereas this one, no joints. It just isn't quite the right angle, but it'll work. So the new hose is on, chuck the new thermostat in, take it for a drive, see how it goes. It wasn't getting hot before with just the new radiator, which is good. But yeah, it's just old hoses. There's still more to replace, but you know, just do what we can. Yeah, fucking down the rabbit hole we go. So yeah, as you can see, it follows that correctly. That bend there is not there. That's fine. It's gonna work, and it's better than what was there, so it's all that really matters. Yeah, get these radiator hoses out.
Shining like diamonds in the light. Gonna fly, going up. Just you and I.
I suppose if you call it responsibly, folks, doing the same on the video.
We're gonna fly, we're going up. Just you and I. We're gonna fly, we're going up.
Definitely gotta take that off the battery, otherwise I reckon it's probably gonna end up in the engine bay. Cool, alright, I feel like we got somewhere, so it's now coming up to temp as it should, holding temp just under halfway. Sick. The previous thermostat, I'm assuming, was just stuck open because it was just cycling coolant through and would not come up to temp. Hopefully now, new radiator, thermostat, new hoses, half the hoses. There's a couple more I need to replace, but hopefully not going to give us any issues to tow the race car down to Manfield with. Just trying to iron out all the little problems that could arise, stop me from getting there. No one wants to be stuck on the side of the road, especially on a weekend like that where you just want to go enjoy yourself. Yeah, I'll take it for a drive, see how it goes, but I'm hopeful that that's sussed that issue. And the next major one is the diesel leak. So it's got a slow drip, as you've seen. I don't need to diagnose where it's coming from. I'm pretty sure it's the injector pump, but I just am unsure where. This is my first diesel that I've ever messed around with, so yeah, a bit of a learning experience, but I mean, it's all just nuts and bolts at the end of the day, isn't it? So yeah, just figure out where it's coming from and get that sorted. I want to also do a downpipe and all that sort of stuff, as I said earlier. Ideally before Gritfest, I'm hoping it'll bring the EGTs down rather than being necked down to a 2.5 inch. In my eyes, the bigger these also better, right? So do something there. I'm unsure what exactly and how far I go with it. I don't want to just keep throwing money at this thing. Where do you stop? Sweet, so we're out here at Keisuke's base, just doing some work on Eyes S15. There we are. She's had it for a long time and we're just refreshing the hot side on it. New downpipe, replace that, new manifold, that bad boy in there to replace the old cracked boy. Look at that. She's seen some things. So yeah, just got that off, jump up off, test fitting up the wastegate, pull the manifold back off, cut it, weld it. Yeah, like I said, new downpipe, see what it sounds like. Alright, issue we're having is, by the time the wastegate is sitting up there, it's actually sitting lower than the subframe, which is not ideal obviously. So, not how I like doing it, but I think I'm going to cut the pipe on an angle just to kick it back a little bit, and then that should give us that. We only need 10 mil, so that'll give us the room to bring everything up slightly, and we should be good. I didn't test fit it the first time because it's supposedly the same as the other one, but it's slightly different as things are. So whip it off again, cut another 10 mil off it, maybe 15, and that should put us right where we need to be. So let's do it.
Can't hear me, can you? I've got some bacon egg pie.
Alright, just finished editing the video, second video. It was good. I missed filming a few things, just fabrication of the exhaust and whatnot, and an outro, but I'll get better with that sort of stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will try to get one of these out every probably 2 weeks, depending on workload and what we're working on, whether we can film it or not. Unfortunately, it's how it goes sometimes. We'll see you next time.